Or are you kidding me?
Why are you touching them?
Okay, I told Brandon I would do this experiment to prove to him that there are no worms in pork chops. He says pour Coke on the pork chop and worms will come out immediately. Well, Brandon, I think you're crazy. You can't believe everything you hear on Facebook. So, your mother is going to show you that I'm right, you're wrong. All right, there's the pork chop. It's a boneless, thin cut pork chop. He said it had to be Coke, so I'm glad I'm wasting Daddy's Coke and not my Dr. Pepper. So this is a little 12-ounce Dr. Coke. I'm going to pour some on it as to not waste all the Coke. But if this doesn't work, Brandon, you have to eat pork chops. Here we go. Okay, there's the Coke. Now, if worms come out of this, I'm going to freak. I don't see anything yet. I don't see anything coming out yet. I don't see any wiggle worms. So I'm going to pour a little bit of Coke, more Coke, just to cover the pork chop. Then let's see if they come out, because now they'll have to come to the top to breathe. Of course, I don't know how they would live in frozen pork chop to begin with, but anyway. All right, first of all, the bubbles you see are from the Coke, not worms. As you can see, there are no worms coming out of this pork chop. Now I feel stupid for even doing this and wasting half a Coke and a pork chop.
Shalom. Before we want to start off by giving our praise, I'm going to say Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakurash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations unto the elect. Today's lesson is going to be on just, strictly debunking, or not debunking, but, pretty much just, saying, that we cannot eat pork, all right? So, a lot of times people, they love to eat pork, or people love to eat pork. And, you see a lot of these videos of our Jake just constantly eating pork, and, we're not supposed to be doing it, it's unclean to us. The Lord put these pigs as cleaners. You're not gonna, let's say you go to your vacuum, You know, you use a vacuum to clean your ground. You're not going to just open up your vacuum and eat all the dust, are you? You know, and that's essentially what our people are doing. You know, our people are just, you know, that nasty fucking dust, and then the vacuum. You know, our people are eating that nasty shit, and then our people are wondering why the cholesterol is so high, and why their blood pressure is so high, and why they constantly need to be taking pills and this and that. You know, it's because of your nasty, you know, pork eating diet. You know, this pork, this shrimp, this lobster. You know, lobster was fed in prison to prisoners back in the 1900s because of how unclean they are. You know, these people back then, they knew that lobsters were very unclean, and now people treat it like it's a delicacy. You know, it's not a delicacy. Lobster is disgusting. So is shrimp. You know, in shrimp, you know, you have the little shit thing inside the shrimp they need to pull out. Like, that's disgusting. All right. This is Leviticus 11:7 through 8. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean unto you. And the swine is talking about the pig. You know, it's talking about the appearance of the pig. You know, you see the bottom of the pig, it has a divided hoof, and, you know, it's cloven-footed, but it doesn't eat of the cud. Of their flesh ye shall not eat, and their carcasses ye shall not touch. They are unclean to you. And this is what our preachers, not our preachers, like, yeah, this is what the preachers that these churches, you know, these churches are constantly feeding you BS. You know, they're constantly telling you to eat whatever you want, come as you are. That is not a scripture in the Bible. All right, and I'm using just scriptures. You know, you know. You know, and it's it's, you know, very unclean to you, you know. And I want to read a little article, you know. But first, let me read Deuteronomy 14:8. And the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. And our people are constantly, you know, eating this stuff, you know. And I want to read this article real quick. And it's titled "Animals Are Not Ours." It's titled "Top 10 Reasons Not to Eat Pigs." Number 1. Okay. You know, pigs prefer mud, not crud. Pigs are actually this is the wrong article. I didn't even. This is the Slocky. This is the wrong animal. I mean, it's not the wrong animal. The wrong. This is the wrong article. These damn. It says the problems with pork. Number 1, the pig's problematic digestive systems. There are reasons that the pig is meant to become more saturated with toxins than many of its counterpart farm animals. The first reason has to do with the digestive system of the pig. You know, the digestive system gets rid of toxins as well as other components of the food eaten that could be dangerous to health. Since the pig's digestive system operates rather basically, many of these toxins remain in the system to be stored in its more than adequate fatty tissues, ready for our consumption. You know, so the pig's digestive system isn't so that, you know, it get rid of the toxins, because the pig doesn't need to get rid of it, because the pig is meant to be cleaning. You know, pig is a filthy animal. Number 2, increased cancer risk from bacon and other possessed pork. According to the WHO, Processed meat like ham, bacon, and sausage can cause cancer. The International Agency for Research on Cancer actually classifies processed as a meat, something that can cause cancer. Researchers found that consuming 50 grams of processed meat each day raises your risk of colorectal cancer by a significant 18%. So, our people are getting cancer, this and that, and the third. All because what? They want to be eating this nasty shit, So, this article can go on and on and on. Number 3 is swine flu in humans, treacherous dangers. Pigs harbor common viruses and parasites. Factory farming in pigs, drug-resistant bacteria in pork chops and ground pork, So it's just disgusting. Pig is not a good animal to eat. And there's also a video of a woman putting coke on pigs, and maggots are coming out. I'm going to link that video in here. So, that's pretty much it. I just want to touch up on this, a little bit in Joachim. Stay safe out there with that. I'm safe. Shalom.